Okay, start.
Okay, so it seems like we're live. Today is May 29th, Tuesday. Means reach out to Mahjong friends. Usually we do this at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but due to my flight, came back directly from Los Angeles today. I got a little late, got a little delay, so yeah, so starting this a little bit later than usual. Masa's here with us. He has a new headset, so hopefully
Yes.
some feedback we got. I think a lot of the mentions were that his mic was a little too low, a little too quiet, so he purchased a new one. Hopefully sounds out. You want to test it, Masa, real quick
Yes,
to
how's
see
my
if
voice
everyone hears?
today? I bought a
Sounds
headset
pretty
at
good.
7-Eleven, $10.
Oh. 7-Eleven headset for $10. Well, as long as it works. So yeah, pretty much we'll go over what we did over the weekend. As mentioned before, we had LAPOM's second year anniversary event, aka the Rankers Carnival. 16 players from various cities came to participate in the invitational match. After 2 days, one day of prelim, one day of final slash semifinals, we have a winner. And the winner was, as some of you guys may know, it was Shisho. Pretty interesting match. Uh, Myself and Junko, we were kind of setting up the night festival outside with all the events. But Masa was able to watch the finals. Any comments on how Shisho won, Masa? What his strategy was? Because I heard it was pretty amazing.
It was pretty tough at the beginning of the final game 4. The XC was leading like a
Mm-hmm.
lot. So
Mm-hmm.
during the even in the game 3, Aki and Shisho needs to work it out to targeting XC. But
Mm-hmm.
XC had a final game 4. He had a Riichi, Pinku, Tsumo, Dora Dora, and the Uradoro came to his Atama, so another 2 Dora. So that was like 6,000 all, and everybody thought
Uh,
like game ends, like that's it. But somehow Aki fight it back, the Shisho fight it back, and then at the all rest it was like really hard to calculate the Aki's situation.
mm,
But it was really good. Like first place, second place. It was to it's called like Agari Ketchaku, like who whichever
mm-hmm.
like first place to second place to win out the hands to decide the game. So it was one of the
Mm,
those games, and then Shisho won the hands, but it was almost Ryukyoku, and then yeah, but it was amazing to come back for him.
mm, mm. So it was a pretty intense match. We have the footage on our channel. If you guys haven't watched that or somehow missed it, check that out. Link in we'll probably post a link there too when we're done with this episode. Um, yeah, so the final four players that went, it was Shisho, who took first place, Aki and Ikshi, of course, and we had Teppei in there as well. So Teppei didn't do so well in that specific match. However, the way this match was decided was between we had four tables, um, and each played a fixed four hanchan for the prelims. So they faced the same four players, and the top two of each table went into the semis, and so that shrank it down to two tables, and the top two of those went into the finals. So we mentioned the final four, but Mike from PMO, there was a little mishap that happened. So what we did was we had a score sheet. We had all the players verify their points up to the last semi, where time was kind of a crucial thing. We were kind of a little behind schedule. So we calculated the point difference for them, and unfortunately, we calculated a little off. So the joking or the requirement for that table, I think was it CD, the table C and D, they it was kind of close. Their finals were a little close, so it was between Tepe and Mike, who I think we said it was a 3,900, so 4,000 point difference. Tepe was slightly behind, is what they agreed on, Tepe won the requirement 4,000 point hand, and it seemed like Tepe went into the final, but actually because of the miscalculation, it was supposed to be Mike. Um, so we apologize to him. The thing with Mahjong in traditional Mahjong, or maybe it's the Japanese thing, I don't know, but there is no changes. So like let's say if somebody wins a hand and they push the button on the automatic table, or if you guys kind of break the hand and try to shuffle it again, and somebody points out, oh, wait, I think this was a chombo or this was so and so. Once it's done, once you push that button or once you kind of destroy that hand, there's no evidence, right? So in Mahjong, generally, there's no, what's the right word? There's no redos. So if you have to check it on the spot. Um, so again, at the time when we announced that there was going to be a 4,000 point differential, everybody, the four players at the time, they agreed, and we kind of caught this point calculation mistake after the match ended. So this will be a lesson for us, and then hopefully for some future tournaments and those players out there where you have to, at the end of the day, it is your game, it is your match. Certain tournaments might let you redo it. I personally never heard of that happening. Masa, have you heard of anything like that where they'll let you redo it?
No, we had a discussion
No?
with the veteran player with the Aki and Shisho, and then we came up with like
Uh-huh.
both idea, but
Uh-huh.
after our discussion, we decided not to.
Okay. Yeah, because this was a special, occasion, we were also thinking of doing a one-time thing, because, some of you guys might think it's fair, but yeah, at the end, it was a crucial mistake on both ends, I believe. So on behalf of LAPOM and the staff members, we apologize to Mike. We will definitely have it again next year. Not the mistake, but the Rankers Carnival is what we mean. So, hopefully we'll see you then. And yeah, so apologize to Mike. This was a long explanation, but we learn from our mistakes. So there is a reset button when it comes to mistakes, as long as you learn from it. And yeah, today is Tuesday. Today is the day of Reach Out to Mahjong, and we have a guest from Oklahoma today. His name is Zach. Um, I'll toss the baton off to him with a quick intro, as always. A quick intro about Zach, where you came from, which club you're with, and second question would be how you got into Riichi Mahjong, and third, but not least, what are your future goals? So, Zach, take it away.
All right. Hi, my name is Zach Leak. I'm the founder and I guess the runner of Oklahoma Mahjong here in Oklahoma. I've got two other members that help me out greatly. And that's Chuck Ford and Ashley Feather, or Ashley Leak, sorry. That's my wife. I'm not used to saying Feather or Leak anymore. Vice versa, whatever. I'm getting mixed up. Um, what was the other questions? I'm already lost.
How you got into Riichi Mahjong, and the third one after that would be what are your future goals?
How I got into Reach Mahjong was, man, I've always been into the Japanese culture,
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh,
I've seen so many movies and anime and stuff like that. I always
uh-huh,
noticed this game in the background,
uh-huh.
or in scenes. And
Mhm,
obviously it was Mahjong, and I was like, okay, what is this? I'm big into board games, and
mhm,
I'm like, okay, well, I want to figure out what this is. And I noticed that the tiles were the same thing as the online, Mahjong tile matching game.
mhm, mhm,
And I was like, okay, well, this is obviously not it. What is it?
mhm,
Did more research, found some movies, started watching Kung Fu Mahjong, which I'm pretty sure
mhm,
most everybody knows that movie.
mhm, mhm,
Watched it and bought a set and started learning from there. And it's been
mhm.
a journey for sure.
How many years ago was this?
Ooh, that was years ago, roughly.
Mm. In a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
All right. And your future goals?
Future goals. Pretty much just to help spread the game within the states and if possibly around the world.
Mm,
I want to get the game more familiarized with
mhm,
everybody, so that way it becomes more commonplace, i.e., like in Japan or so,
mhm,
or
mhm,
China,
mhm,
and that way everybody it becomes normal. Like it'd be fun for anybody to play. Like how it is hard
mhm,
right now here in the States to find a
mhm,
mahjong player. I want it to be easy.
okay. Um, so yeah, so those are the three questions. Let's kind of go deeper into the club. What's the official name of your club, Zach?
The official name has just recently been changed to Oklahoma Mahjong. We used to be
Oh,
Oklahoma Mahjong Community.
okay,
Small
okay.
story behind that was just I made the Facebook group Oklahoma
Hmm.
Mahjong Community, and that
Hmm.
was meant to be just be a group.
Hmm.
Then apparently we just kind of adopted that as our name, and we recently just cut the community out because it was too wordy.
I see, I see. Okay.
Reasonable.
Oklahoma Mahjong Club or community.
Just
OMC.
Oklahoma Mahjong now.
Mahjong. Okay, okay. So OMC to OM. How many members do you guys have?
Um, Currently active, we have
Hmm.
probably around 10 to 12, but on the
Oh, okay.
constant we have about 5 or 6.
I see, I see. And where do you guys usually meet up or play?
It varies. We normally meet at the libraries because it's free and you don't have to pay anything,
Oh,
and
okay.
so it's simple. You just have to have a library card and go ask
Uh-huh.
for a room and
Uh-huh.
make the appointment, and you have it.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Um,
okay. Huh.
for a while, we were doing it at my house. I have a designated room for mahjong only,
Awesome. That's
and
awesome.
built my own table.
Wow.
Soon to
Which
be a automatic one.
uh-huh. Oh, okay, okay. I've seen the pictures, I believe, online.
Hmm.
One of your posts. Um, Masa, can you put
Yes, I'm trying to find their pictures right
okay.
now.
That might
Yeah, that
actually be
was
on my Facebook. I can't really remember.
hmm, okay. And so Ashley, your wife plays
Yes,
as
yes.
well.
Ashley's my wife. We've been
Um,
married for 2 years.
okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Uh, so did you, well, I'm assuming you guys didn't meet through Mahjong, right? You guys already
No.
had something going on.
Yeah, we've been
Was she,
together since we were 15.
oh
So,
Oh
wow. Oh wow.
wow.
Talk
yeah,
about
we've been
high school
together since we
sweethearts.
were 15,
Awesome.
but married 2 years. So, yeah, no, we've met in
Oh,
high school.
oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. Were you guys together the whole time?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Zach is a lucky
That's,
guy.
yeah, that's a lucky guy. And a lucky girl too.
Lucky in life, not in mahjong.
So wait, so how did Ashley get into it? Did you kind of bring her into it? What is she also into the Japanese culture like you were?
Oh yeah, she is very much into the Japanese culture. More on the anime side, and the like
Mhm.
art side. Um,
Oh, okay.
but I started playing, learning it, liking it, and she
Uh-huh.
just kind of grew to also like it or get used to it, one of the two. And
Okay.
now she's starting to get really good at it. So
Mm,
pretty proud of her on that one.
mm, I see.
She's in the background. She said, "I'm up to 7Q."
On Tenho?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Huh. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Well, and then also what's interesting because we've had multiple episodes and then we kind of ask the same questions, the generic where you guys play, how you guys got into this,
Hmm.
and then some of the answers are similar and we kind of see a trend, but I don't think anybody has mentioned library before because
Yeah.
generally my image of the library is you have to be quiet, people are reading books, some people go there to quote quote steal the internet, free Wi-Fi,
Right.
maybe sometimes even free AC, depending on how hot your city is. But playing mahjong in a library,
Yeah.
and then
It's pretty funny because years ago when I was what were we still in high school? The club. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we were still in high school when we had
mhm,
a anime club,
mhm,
and we would meet at the library, and that's where I
mhm,
learned that you can actually rent a room in the
Room.
library. They
Okay.
have side rooms that are closed off from the
Uh-huh.
actual library.
Uh-huh.
And so we had that club for like 2 years, and that's where I got the idea. I was like, well, hey, let's just go to
Oh.
the library again.
Okay. So these rooms are, I guess you could use them for multiple like games. Obviously, you guys are hosting it there, but
You can have them
there's
for
no like
meetings or
limitations,
anything.
restrictions. Oh, really?
hmm
Oh. How big are these rooms?
oh, they vary. Some of the ones that we get are sometimes way too big. We have about
I
like
see. I see.
10 people in here, and then it's like enough room for like 50, but we're just
Oh,
like,
wow.
this is too many, but it'll work.
Oh.
But for the majority, it's somewhere around like 20 or so, 30.
Oh, okay. I see. And then how many rooms are there?
At the individual one that we go to, which is the Hardesty Library in
hmm
Tulsa,
hmm
it has, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. I think five or six.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, and they're
Oh,
pretty proportionately sized.
okay. Um, in general, I don't know if you've been to other libraries. It's been a while for me since I've been to a library, to be honest, because we live in this internet age. I could look something up and I'll find it. But have you been to other libraries and do they offer similar rooms as well, or is it a
Yes.
special library?
Yeah. The one that we go to, the majority is kind of like the centralized library in our area
hmm
in the Tulsa County, I guess.
hmm
Everybody knows it. It's really big.
hmm
But we've also gone to other libraries, such as closer to my house, which is
Uh-huh.
in Broken Arrow. And
Okay.
yeah, they all have these meeting rooms. You just got to go in, ask, have a library card, or get one. And
Huh.
right once you get your library card, you can just go in and start your meeting.
Huh. You don't really have to say what you're gonna do.
Yes, you do. You have to.
You do. Okay.
Yeah, there has to be. You have to pass certain things. I guess it can't be.
Okay.
You know, it can't be for anything. You can't have
Uh-huh.
like I don't know, like a bachelor party in there or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
you know, if it's meant for teaching or
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, like there can't be anything politics either. I do know that,
Oh, okay. I see, I see.
but I do know other places like some of the libraries they hold food handling permit classes.
Oh,
So
wow.
and that's
Okay.
kind of like the one that's here in our area. That's like the
Uh-huh.
majority room or the majority class that they do, or the CPR
hmm
class.
hmm Oh, CPR as well.
hmm
Oh, because it's teaching. It's
Yeah.
okay, okay. So when you brought up Mahjong, were there any questions? Were they asking what is it? Explain it to us, or was it pretty smooth?
Surprisingly, no, they didn't even ask. They were just like, okay, here you go.
Okay, okay. That's
I
great.
classified it under as teaching, and I was like, oh,
Uh-huh.
they're like, okay, here you go. I'm like, okay, that
Oh,
was easy.
okay. And when you guys do play, so since it's a room, I'm assuming there's a wall. Are there
Mhm.
any glass walls where people could kind of peek and see
From the
what you guys are
outside,
doing?
yeah.
Yes. Okay, okay. How often do people kind of gather around or maybe even knock on the door and say if they could participate or just watch?
Um, there's hasn't been anybody that come in to ask to participate yet, but
Uh-huh.
there has been people looking for other classes that wander in. They're like, oh, uh, what's this? Okay, sorry, this is not the right room.
Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see.
But a lot of people walking through the hallways, they do always look in and they're like, "Oh, I wonder what's going on over there."
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
I have a lot of question for Zach.
Oh,
okay.
fun.
Let's go. I'm gonna show this to audience. Let's see. This is like 2 years ago. We made a like funny video. It's called Flash Mob Margin.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how the sound's gonna be, but please just see like 1 or 2 minutes. So Kenji, can you explain why we did this? Hello,
Did we lose Kenji?
Kenji?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. I had it on mute because I think the audio was coming through Masa's mic,
Oh,
and it was
really?
kind of small, so I just wanted to,
Oh,
get rid of any possible interference. But the reason why we did this, why LAPOM did this, was the concept was to have fun with mahjong, and so we called it guerrilla mahjong, right? So we just randomly go to places and display what we do, try to attract people attention. Um, yeah, so that was a series that we were planning to do. I think we only did one or two
yeah, and then
because we kind of ran out of ideas to where to play and stuff.
we
But
totally forgot
yeah, that
about
was
this.
you said you ran out of ideas where to play?
I know we totally
Yeah.
forgot about this.
Yeah, we constantly come up with new ideas, what we could do to stimulate, the local community, social media being one of them. What did we come up with that overtook this?
And then recently,
I forgot.
one guy sent me the link of this video, so let's check it out. Like one more video.
Okay.
Oh, oops, not this one. Hold on. Yep, this one. It sounds bigger. It's still small.
I heard the intro. The intro was pretty loud.
I can hear it now a little bit.
And
Okay,
that-
so one thing I could say for sure is great minds think alike. I think
Right,
that's
that's
what
what I was thinking. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually made from one of the guys who helped me out a lot. That's from Chuck, and
Oh, okay.
we went to the park. Kind of doing what you guys were doing. What do we do to get it more localized?
Mhm.
Get the local community involved. We're like, oh, let's go to a park.
Uh-huh.
We got actually a lot of traffic through there.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
And Chuck, he's made these little videos just like that a long time ago, and he's like, oh, let's try it again, and so he did, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody loved it.
Is this gonna be a series for you guys?
Like the videos?
Yeah. Are we gonna see more of these?
Probably so.
Oh, awesome.
I'm
awesome.
trying to stay away from them because they're a lot of work, and I've had podcasts and stuff like that in the past where, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's a lot of work. But
Yeah.
if other members are totally willing to do it,
Mhm.
awesome. I'll help as much as I possibly can.
Mhm. Yeah, for us, luckily we had Junko. So she does a lot of the back end stuff on our side. And yeah, most of our like creativity, she makes it happen. And it sounds like some of the clubs that we've talked to in the past. There's of course there's the core staff or core leaders of the group, but then each person has a different role, so to say. Some of them they just do whatever they can, but some roles just naturally fit for a certain person.
Yeah, some
In
skills
your
are better
case,
than others.
mhm. So in your case, so Chuck seems to be like the editor, maybe director in this case.
He's a lot. He
He's a
is
lot. Okay.
yeah, he's our photographer, he's our editor,
Uh-huh.
he's our film, he's our designer. He's he's been up with me for hours and hours, working on
Oh.
stuff. Our banners, our logos,
Yeah,
everything. Same
Oh
with
wow.
Ashley.
yeah.
Oh.
We saw you guys making a banners. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we're
showing.
making a banner for when we go to local events like anime conventions or uh, at the new location that we're going to start be playing at.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have a banner set up next to where we're playing, so people can look at the banner, see, oh, hey, we're a club. Um,
Uh-huh.
if you're interested, come play. And if they're too shy to come ask questions, they can read the banner, get the information,
Uh-huh.
go to our sites, and then
I
continue
see.
from there.
Nice. Oh, so this new location you said it's not going to be the library. It seems like it's not going to be your house or home.
Correct.
Where's it going to be?
So we have been in the works and talking with a restaurant owner. She's a
Oh,
friend of ours,
restaurant. Uh-huh.
and she is a sushi restaurant owner,
Oh, wow.
and she is one of the most hard-working people I've ever met in my life,
Uh-huh.
and super nice and super helpful. And
Uh-huh.
I'm always sharing her sushi on my Facebook and stuff because I love
Uh-huh.
sushi.
Yeah, I saw.
Uh-huh.
And
I had
I
sushi for lunch today.
Ah, that's nice.
lucky.
Exactly.
And so, I had the idea. I was like, it's kind of funny how I got the idea. You ever see those Yakuza movies where they're always playing mahjong in the back of the store, the
Uh-huh.
sushi stores and stuff like
Yeah, yeah.
that?
Uh-huh.
I was like, it'd be so cool to play at a restaurant like that. And I was like, well, why can't I? And so I was like, I asked her, and she's like, yeah, that sounds great. And so we're starting to get that organized,
Oh.
and hopefully we've been trying to get our banner done by the third because that's when we're gonna start
Oh,
going
okay.
and playing.
Mhm.
But been a little delayed. There's been some difficulties, but we'll definitely have it on the next week. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully.
Okay. So the new location, that's gonna be where you guys will be meeting up weekly from this point on.
Hopefully, yes.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
definitely going to be in the testing stages.
Hmm.
Make sure it works, make sure it doesn't interfere with her business, make sure, you know,
Yeah.
nothing goes bad or wrong. And if it does continue, then awesome.
Oh. So if that's the case, so it sounds like you guys are gonna be playing during their regular business hours.
We are going to be playing on Sundays. It's going to be during their regular business hours in the morning.
Oh, in the
Not
morning.
morning. It'll
Okay.
be like it's my morning.
Oh,
It's
okay,
from
okay.
like 12 to 3. Um,
Okay, okay. I
I
see, I
normally don't
see.
wake up till 2 p.m. because I work a second
Okay.
shift. So,
Okay, okay. Oh. Sushi, that's another new one. So we heard a library, which
mhm.
might be somewhere that people in other states as well could give it a try. We might give that a try too.
Which another really cool thing about the restaurant,
Hmm.
which I don't know if any other clubs out there would want to, who want to affiliate themselves with a restaurant or something like that. But the owner came up with this idea. Hey, if you're a member, you'll get a discount on our food, and our drinks and stuff like
Nice.
Okay.
that.
So it's
So,
like a sponsorship almost
yeah,
to a
almost.
certain degree.
Except she's not really, sponsoring. She's just,
Yeah,
allowing
yeah,
us to
yeah.
come play and, you
Oh,
know, help bring customers and,
oh,
hopefully we can get some members from her customers.
yeah. So it's a win-win.
I got a
Hopefully, yes.
I got a good idea.
Oh,
Why don't you guys play the sushi mahjong over there?
sushi
Sushi
mahjong.
mahjong?
Mm.
How's
I,
that fun?
Explain to us.
I
Explain to us what that is.
I don't know how to play, but just just like randomly pick the sushi and then any hands you made, you need to eat it all.
That's also a win-win. You're not gonna lose. You're
I was
eating
about
good
to say that
sushi.
sounds awesome.
I'll do that. I'll gladly do that. I'll gladly lose.
Same.
So, Geisha Sushi Bar, Asian cuisine. The Yelp page is up there right now,
Hmm.
and I'm getting hungry again. Hmm.
And then
What's a good roll that you recommend?
Oh man, I'm a big fan of the Super Dave. It's just a lot of
Super
eel.
Dave. The Super Dave roll. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if there's a picture up there.
I don't
I
know.
don't know if it's on that site, but it should probably be somewhere in there.
Okay. Super Dave.
I
Okay,
like
so
Super Dave
some
and
of you guys.
Southside, a little bit spicy on the south side.
Okay, okay. Hmm.
And they've also started doing like lobster pho and a lot of
Oh,
like
wow.
Thai food also.
I see
Nice.
a beef pad thai
Hmm.
in the image right now.
I love Thai food.
Lobster pho.
Yeah, they've been doing lobster udon, lobster pho, a lot of lobster lately, and it's been doing really
Lobster
well.
fest. Really?
Hmm.
Hmm. I know Masa likes pho a lot,
Yes,
but
a lot.
um, have you had lobster pho before?
Never.
We
That is
actually had it
something
not
worth
too long ago.
tasting.
It was really good.
Huh. That's something that we definitely have to try when we visit you guys.
I was about to say, if you come visit us, you can definitely come try it.
Yeah. Uh,
I definitely need to come visit you guys.
well, there's places that we could take you food wise, in LA, but I don't know. Can we beat lobster pho?
No, but
Is there something?
we can take them
That's a
to
tough one.
the fall without lobster.
The regular pho.
Yeah, regular one.
Okay.
I'm down for anything food. I
Okay.
love food.
Okay.
There's a go-to place that we go to after we play for the most part. There's also another secret location that we recently found. We haven't shared it much with people with others.
Oh,
I want
oh,
to go there. That sounds
shh.
fun.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's another good one too.
so Zach,
Huh, okay.
I have another question. Since he has like a lot of funny pictures. I cannot show everything, but right now I'm showing the one you wearing the kimono, grabbing the sake bottle.
Yeah, that one is at a anime convention we went to.
So is it like kind of cosplay?
Um, kinda. Not
Kind of
any certain character.
resembles. Okay. Almost looks like that one character from Bleach, but the hat's different.
Okay,
Forgot his name.
I
It's
think
been
I
a
know who
while.
you're talking about. It's been forever since I've seen Bleach. But
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, we go to anime conventions a lot,
Mm,
and I don't really dress up as a character. I'm always just random. There's
mm,
been a few years that I was like some characters from like Death Note and
mm,
some, other random ones. Not random, I guess
mm,
that's more uh, common. But no, this one was just I really enjoy the Japanese, kimonos and
mm,
the Japanese wear, and so I got it.
mm.
And I guess we just kind of put on the hat and glasses, and I started acting like kind of a weird, goofy Yakuza member.
You know,
That plays at a sushi bar.
Yeah, right.
when I contact Zach and I was checking the Facebook and what kind of people he is, right? And
Mm.
I checked his photo and I found this picture and okay, he's the guy. He's the right one.
Yeah, I love being goofy.
And I see another kimono version. So
Yeah, that
he.
thing at the convention they were selling those, and that's the one that I actually bought. Oh wow,
Mm,
yeah, there's the attachment, the thing that goes on the top.
mhm.
Nice.
I forgot to even put that one on there.
Okay.
Anime conventions. Hmm.
Oh yeah, we're huge into them.
Mm. Are you guys planning to come to uh Anime Expo?
Uh, no,
The
not
one in
anytime
LA?
soon.
AX?
That's
Mm.
pretty expensive.
Okay,
Um,
yeah.
it's kind of hard to get to out of state for us.
Mhm,
It's pretty
mhm,
expensive. So,
mhm,
but it would be nice. I would definitely love to.
mhm. Because I know, Seattle, they have, what was the Seattle one called, Masa? Their
Camp
anime one?
Oh no,
SakuraCon.
Sakura-con.
Yeah, SakuraCon. So they do that, and then they host a mahjong panel every year. They've been doing it for several years now. PML, which is a Northern California group, they do Fanime in San Jose, which was also this weekend, this past weekend, and they also come to LA for Anime Expo. So I don't know if you guys already do when you guys attend local anime conventions, if you guys have proposed maybe a mahjong game room or
No,
something similar.
in the past we've just set up tables in the hallways and
Uh-huh.
played, and a lot of
Uh-huh.
people actually get attracted to it. And if not, they actually definitely look and watch for a while.
Oh,
Um,
okay, okay.
but this year we're actually waiting on the confirmation if uh, we can. Hopefully,
Hmm.
it'll be our
Hmm.
first panel that we have this year at Tokyo and Tulsa.
Oh, wow, awesome.
Mhm. Um,
Nice.
and it'll be like a teaching panel, just like a Mahjong 101, Riichi Mahjong
Okay, okay.
101.
Mhm. Yeah, as we see this year's Fanime image that you retweeted,
Oh yeah,
I heard there were a lot of people there this year.
yeah. It looked like there's a lot of fun going on right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
uh, let's talk about the photo contest we had.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yep.
and me and Chuck flooding you with tons and tons of pictures.
Yeah, I was checking your Twitter and I see some funny photos. Let's go with Domo-kun. Was it Domo-kun?
Ah, Domo. Yeah, that's Chuck's favorite. Domo is his
Mm.
spirit animal.
That Chuck likes also the anime stuff.
A little bit, yes.
Little
I'm
bit.
trying to get him into it a little bit more, but yeah.
So how did you meet Chuck?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, that's I was at the gym when I used to work out.
Hmm.
Now I
Used
don't.
to.
um, just sitting in the sauna one day, and he comes in. And, I'm very talkative. He's talkative, and we just hit it off. And then,
Mm.
we would talk every time we'd go to the gym. And then there for a few years, it felt like almost like 4 years. We never even talked to each other, not even on Facebook, nothing. And then
Hmm.
all of a sudden, I started posting mahjong stuff, and he's like, "Hey, I
Mm.
want to learn." He came
Oh,
Mm.
over. I started teaching him. That's that picture there. Um, that's where one night I started teaching him how to play, and ever since then, can't get rid of him, and I'm lucky
Mm.
because there's no way I could do without him.
Mm. A guy that does everything.
he's
Yeah,
Oh,
no
out of all
joke.
places,
He is
out
super
of
smart.
gym. Oh.
He's a pianist, like a really, really good one.
oh really?
Mm.
Oh yeah, good at mahjong.
Oh, then
Definitely getting better for sure.
he'll be good at the mahjong too because of the
Hmm.
fingers,
Mm.
Yeah, he'll be very good at handling.
and he's super nice.
Oh yeah, very
Mm.
nice.
Oh, and then Jack, let's talk about the app you guys are using on the cell phone.
Oh, I can't even remember the name of it. uh, I think I'm a little behind on your pictures here.
Oh, sorry
Oh,
about
there we
that.
go. I'm gonna have to look up the app name. I'm sorry.
But this
It's been
looks
like,
like very useful.
yes, it actually
Mm.
really is. Mahjong Tracker.
Mm.
Mm.
Mahjong Tracker is actually a really, really good one as long as you know what the Han and Fu is worth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Most of my members here, we don't really know Han and Fu 100%.
Hmm.
Um, so we use a little cheat sheet, implement the Han and
Hmm.
Fu into this program, and it'll automatically give you your score. You
Hmm.
just select who reached, who chomoed, who, if it came down to a tempai, um, and it works really well, honestly.
Mm.
And it keeps track and history of all your games. It's pretty fun.
Mm. I've been seeing a lot of similar apps online nowadays. Um, there's one or two where you just snap a photo and
Oh yeah.
it reads the tiles. I'm not sure if it's compatible with American tiles.
It's iPhone, I think.
Yeah,
I
I've
think it works with
seen.
iPhone, but I don't know about the American tiles.
Uh-huh. So technology is catching up.
I think so. We
Catching
need
up
those.
to an ancient
We gotta
game.
test that. Yeah, yeah, we gotta test that
Yeah,
one
I
day.
can't read Japanese, but my wife can, so maybe I'll have to get
Mm,
her to translate it all for me.
awesome. Oh, that's a image of playing Mahjong Fight Club, I think.
Yep, that was in Japan.
Hmm. Who did you use as your character?
I honestly don't know. I just tried to get on to play as the best I could, and I was able to get a couple games in,
Hmm.
and that was right after we went to the Jonso.
Yeah, this
Oh, really? Nice,
this
nice.
hmm
photo looks really nice. You look really like strong player.
No, that's just me trying to make a fake face. Like, oh, if I look strong, maybe they'll think I'm strong, but then they saw my playstyle and they're like, oh, he's a noob. But man, they were so friendly, so nice.
Nice.
The guy on the left, you can't see his face, but
Hmm.
he is actually one of the workers there,
Oh,
and
really? Oh.
we just kind of peeked ourselves in, and then
Mhm.
we started to walk away. They're like, "Oh, come on, come on,"
Oh,
and
nice.
That's
and
really nice.
so they're like, "Oh, would you like to play?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd love to play. I'm not good, but I would love to play." And they're like, "Okay." And the the worker there, he spoke English, and so he would
Oh, awesome.
translate, and we would sit there and play, and it was a lot of fun. It's
Which
very very
city?
intimidating, but fun.
Oh, okay. Which city was this?
This was in Akihabara. Where was that?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was in Tokyo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was in Tokyo, but I just don't know exactly where. It was probably
Oh, okay,
Akihabara.
okay. Okay. You guys don't remember the name of the place too, by any
Yeah, it
chance?
was called Smile.
Smile.
Smile. Okay.
It's more of a common play, like not like really advanced players, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, okay.
Because the Jonso that I tried to go to before this one,
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
they turned me around, and they were
Yeah.
like, "You want to go to that one?" They were
Okay.
like, because when I walked in, we accidentally walked in through the back door, I guess. And
Mm-hmm.
so when I opened the door, everybody just kind of stared at me, and everybody was wearing like business suits and playing mahjong and like
Oh.
super professional. I'm like, oh crap, I'm
Mm.
a little bit intimidated now. And so one of the workers came up. He's like, "You play?" I'm like, very little."
Mm.
And he's like, "How long?" I'm like, maybe a year on Riichi." And
Mm.
so he's like, "Okay, well, you want to go over to Smile? It's a little bit more easy." And
Mm.
so we found it, and they invited us in, and it was awesome.
Mm. So I guess in general, we've heard that most Jonsos in Japan, if I don't know why the reasoning is, but they don't let travelers just play because most of the time they probably think, oh, they don't know how to play,
Mm.
you can't come in. I've heard too many stories like that. But if you guys are ever in Japan, so Zach and Ashley went to Akibahara, which is, if you're an anime lover, you should know where that place is. It's like the Mecca. Um, so smile, aim for smile.
hmm
Tell them Zach
there's,
sent you.
there's also another one called Zoo
Oh,
that
zoo.
is
Oh yes,
everywhere.
zoo. That's a chain.
I didn't get the chance to go in there, but it looked
Uh-huh.
inviting.
Okay. Uh-huh. So places where a lot of people could actually go and play without being, uh, turned around
hmm
to, right? But at the same time, even though it was somewhat intimidating, I mean, you once you get a game in, I'm pretty sure it's fine. I lived in Japan for about 10 years, but personally, I've never been to a Janso
Really?
yet.
Me
Yep,
neither.
I've never been. Yeah,
I
we've
was
never
only
been.
over there for 17 days.
It's it's too scary.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
chop off my finger.
I just don't bet money.
Yeah. So at Smile, did you guys have to put money on the table or was it
No, it was
easy?
only $3 for an hour.
Okay,
and
okay.
no betting with Masa.
Oh, nice.
So Kenko Mahjong style. I'm assuming no drinking, no smoking in the premises.
Smoking was allowed.
Oh, smoking wasn't allowed. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So it's
So not completely healthy, but still.
half Kenko
Right.
Mahjong.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Ah, so Smile. That's a good one to try out. And then all auto tables. Was that your first time on an auto table?
Yes, it was.
It was. Okay, okay. It seems like the auto table that you guys were on also had the points being displayed, which I guess
Yes.
at this point it's a
I believe it was
standard
a.
now.
I believe it was an almost table.
Yeah, almost. Was that a Viera Masa? I don't know. I
I
don't think it's a Rex.
I don't know. It looks like a little bit older version.
Yeah, yeah, but not as old as the Monster.
Oh, there you go.
The Monster was a little on the older side.
And they had probably about 20 tables in that room.
Oh wow, 20. Okay,
20.
The ones
and
that
they
you
were
could
pretty
see.
full.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
We had to
20.
wait for a little bit.
Hmm.
It was cool. They had some manga, but I didn't
Nice.
read it. I was watching people play.
It's like 80 player
uh,
at once.
Say that again.
80 player at once, like 20 table.
Yeah, there was roughly around 20 tables,
Wow,
and it was
wow.
full. We had to wait.
crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I mean, was it even a tournament or was it just regular free play?
As far as I was aware, it was just free
Oh,
play.
wow. That is pretty cool. Even in some of the other Japanese, Jonsos, I don't think I've heard 80. Because even the Sugamo dojo, the Renmei dojo in Sugamo, I don't think they have 20 tables, right?
Hmm?
Or
I
do they?
I think Kei-san just came back yesterday from
Yeah,
Japan, and she's
yeah.
visited over there, and she also said that's like 20.
Oh, okay. So maybe equivalent to that. So that's a huge place.
20 is a lot.
See, it seems
Yeah.
small to me. But now that I think about it, the first place that I went to was smaller than this one.
Mm,
Okay,
the first one where they kind of made you turn around.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Oh,
smaller for sure.
oh, okay, okay.
I'd
okay,
probably
Seems
say
like
around
some.
10 tables max.
exactly.
Okay.
Let's talk about the tournament. I heard you. We actually first met at the DFW tournament
Hmm.
last month. Was it last month? Last month,
It was, I think, like 2 months ago,
2 months ago. Okay,
maybe
and
even
then
longer. I'm terrible with time.
me too. And then you told me that was your first time joining the tournament.
Yes.
How was it?
Uh, Amazing. I mean, I had a lot of fun. Anytime I'm playing mahjong, I'm having fun.
Mm.
So winning, losing, tournament, non-tournament, uh, playing for money or my fingers. Yep, I'm having fun.
Until you lose all your fingers, so you can't play
Yeah, and
anymore.
then I'll have to build some fingers, I guess.
Hmm. Let's see. Well, yeah. I mean, we're getting different answers from our previous guests. Sometimes you see a trend and we're like, oh, okay, everyone's on the same page, but this time around, there's a lot of new info. I'm gonna reiterate the library part again. So you guys out there who are looking for places, Zach was playing at a library. Now he's gonna be playing at a sushi bar, which is with good food,
Very good food.
very good food. And plus you get a discount if you order, so that's even better. That's a nice hookup. So was the owner of the sushi restaurant a member of your club or
No. But
just
they
a
did
friend?
actually want to learn how to play, so
Oh, really?
it
Okay,
looks
okay.
like we might actually get the two owners to actually play maybe in the future.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Was willing to open the doors for a new group, I guess that's starting.
Hmm.
And then well, What are the days? What are the days that you guys meet up?
We
Every,
try to
you
meet
said
every Sunday.
every
Um,
Sunday, once a week? Okay.
Yep, once a week.
Mhm.
Hopefully, if I get onto first shift, I will try to make it to 2 times a week.
Mm,
And we'll
okay.
do like a free play on Sunday,
Uh-huh.
and maybe like strategy or like a more
Ah,
strategic lessons on during the week. So that way, it kind of
awesome.
filters out you got the people that play just for fun, which is totally
Uh-huh.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And then you got the people that want to play for competition. And so,
Yes.
people that play, for fun and um, more casual play,
Mm-hmm.
it tends to slow down the competitive side, just because
Mm-hmm.
they're
Mm-hmm.
wanting to talk and have fun, which is, like I
Mm-hmm.
said, totally fine. But on the
Mm-hmm.
competitive side, they need more information, more strategic information. They
Yeah.
want to learn more, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to be able to give that to them if they want it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Which I
And they
think
need, yeah, to learn more.
there's been a couple posts circulating around, was that today or yesterday? I don't remember. About WRC gonna release, or they're gonna translate some strategy books into English.
As far
There
as I
was
was
that.
aware, that was the one that I just saw that I just shared today. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that was, I guess, today. And yeah, I've seen multiple outlets, multiple people, sharing that out. So that's good news. Um, I guess people, they start off with Dynachibas.
Which book one?
I guess Reach Book One. That's probably.
It's funny because I actually started out with whatever the set had in it.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh.
um, so when I bought my first set,
Hmm.
that's what I started out with, and then because I'm not a reader as much as what I should be,
Hmm.
um, I started looking on YouTube for videos, which at the
Hmm.
time, which I guess I wasn't good for searching videos, but I found a few videos, and I've been kind of just watching those. But Dynachiva's book, I didn't even start getting it until we actually got Chuck.
Okay. So Chuck was the one that found it.
I
Oh,
can't
oh, oh.
remember if I found it or if he found it, but he printed
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay. I see. The doer.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely the doer. I'm
Okay.
the
Well,
talker, he's a talker, but I'm a talker for, I guess, just us, and he's the talker and the doer.
was there anything out like officially that's out? Yeah, videos. Same thing.
Photo contest.
Yeah. Our first guest, Michelle, she has a lot of video out when it comes to strategy. Yeah, we
Yep,
see a lot,
a
but
lot
they're
of
in
those.
Japanese. Yeah.
And then
Um,
one of our member Nima, aka Grantee,
yes.
he's
Hmm.
making the video too. And then we are also planning, but we're really busy too, making videos.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Grunt E. I can't
Grantee.
remember how to say it.
Grunty. Hmm.
But yeah, his videos have been helpful very much for me
Yeah.
personally, especially
Yeah.
starting.
Those are very good starter videos.
I'm
Um,
hoping somebody does more strategic videos
Yeah.
like on Suji and stuff like that.
yeah. Yeah.
Same thing like that you get in the books like Dynachiba book. Just like
Yeah.
find a section for like the 5 block method or something and
Uh-huh,
just go
uh-huh.
over that. That way,
Yeah.
because there are people, sadly, like me. Well, I don't know if to say sadly, but there are people like me that don't read,
Mhm.
and they do more video,
Yeah.
and they learn faster. Just like me, I'm
Hmm.
a hands-on and a
Hmm.
visual learner.
Hmm.
I'm not a reader, so the
Hmm.
videos have helped me out a lot, or
But
slowed me down. One of the two.
it's actually
I see.
I think videos to explain is kind of good tool,
Hmm.
because the explaining suji or like one chance or like showing like exact example on the video, it might be really helpful like with the visualize.
Hmm.
Yeah. Especially this day and age where everybody has a video playback device
Hmm.
for the most part on their hands. So,
For sure.
if you forget it, just open that link or save that video on your phone and there's your book. So,
And it's easier for
um,
people who don't even know the game to kind of visually see what's happening.
yeah, yeah. It's definitely faster for some people that, strapped on time. They can't go through a whole book, but they can if it's a video. Um, at LAPOM, yeah, we're we're in the process of making an ebook with interactive features. So it's going to be a combination of some text and some video,
Oh, that'd be cool.
mostly for beginners for now. We have to, discuss the next step. But that one we might, yeah, that might have to be volume two.
Something I've
Uh,
noticed, there's a lot of videos out there for beginners.
mhm,
Like the what is his name? Hanayuta Uta or whatever.
Yeah, his
mhm.
video is
Um,
very famous, but 2 hours
yep.
long.
Mhm.
It's very long.
Yeah.
But as weird as this is gonna sound, and my wife says I'm probably gonna, or she's probably gonna say I'm over exaggerating, but
Oh.
I've listened now, not watched. I've listened to that video a minimum of probably 150 times.
Mm.
As she's sighing in the background, going, "Oh my gosh." So I'm constantly working, so I can listen to podcasts and videos and stuff like that on my phone
Yeah.
at work.
Mm.
Um,
Mhm.
so instead of being able to watch it, when I was learning how to play Riichi, I would just listen to it and just continuously listen and listen and listen and try to embed
Mhm.
it in my head.
Mhm.
And so I was able to watch that, once a day, and
Mm.
sometimes even more. um, so it, it's a long video, yes, but
Yeah.
if you take it in sections,
Mhm.
it, in my opinion, it works really well.
Mm.
It
I see.
it covers a lot. Sometimes some people would argue too much, but
Mhm.
it definitely gets everything out
Mm.
for starter.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think video might be really key because a lot of English players trying to get those strategy book from Japan, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then I have read about like 20 to 30,
Mhm.
but it's all same, honestly.
For the most part, I guess,
Most
but
part, yeah.
yeah.
But instead, watching those pro video with the commentaries, those explanation, i
Mhm.
I have learned a lot from those.
Mm.
Now those are the Japanese ones.
Yes.
So some of the YouTube videos that I've watched, it is the Japanese explaining, but it's all in Japanese, so I can't watch it. So I just try
Yeah.
to, just watch, see what they're doing, try to explain it, and
Mhm.
try to learn from that. So it'd be really cool
Mhm.
if somebody just kind of imitated that exact video with maybe even just the exact same words, but in
Yeah.
English, and maybe that would kind of help the players here.
Yeah.
Well,
There was a recent thread that I read. They were saying the exact same thing. We that was in talks for us to do, but it seems like there's more demand than what we expected.
It would definitely be a
So
lot of work.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work, but
yeah.
if there's enough people, which it sounds like there is, so that might be something that we're gonna have to do, Masa,
Yes,
to
we got.
finally
We,
make this happen.
we cannot tell which TV station, but not the TV
Or
station, but
which channel. Yeah.
which channel, but we kind of got the approve to
Yeah,
translating. Oh,
we do have an official approval from a certain Mahjong channel
it's a big
that we
one.
Oh,
can.
It's a big
Yeah,
one.
it's one of the big ones on YouTube.
But translating part, it's a heck of work.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So instead of maybe translating it, with subtitles, because that's work, and plus visually, I think it's going to be hard to keep up with the tiles and the subtitles.
Hmm.
We're going to have to overdub it.
Oh, you guys are
Um,
just gonna dub over the actual video.
yeah, that's what I think the best way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
that's probably the best way.
we need a rich community help. We need a translator group.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't translate, but I can help the best I possibly can.
Let's ask
Hmm.
Ashley.
Do you want to help? She said she doesn't trust her skills, which she literally studies an hour a day.
Hmm. Well, when you're ready, Ashley, we will be here. In the meantime, we're gonna have to, do our best. And I can't promise a date right now with all the other projects that we're doing, but
I'm pretty sure
that,
if the community wants it, they'll, we can all pitch in. As far as I'm,
yeah.
you know, I mean, I am, but I can't translate.
Mhm. Maybe not a full hanchan, or maybe a couple hands will break down one video into pieces and do that as a playlist. Does that sound good, Masa?
That's
Maybe we could
fine.
do that.
I think that will work. That will help a
That will
lot.
work. Yeah. We'll find the time and place and we'll make that happen. Um, I can't give a specific date, but within the year for sure.
But
I can guarantee you that.
whoever they could help us send us an email or contact us, we'll
Yeah,
set you in the
that'll
list.
yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, the live commentary stuff we finally did that with the Rankers Carnival. Because we were short-handed, it wasn't as a technical commentary as what I hoped. I think, but the finals were done by Mio and XGO from the Boston area, Boston Pittsburgh. So if you guys haven't listened to that, give that a shout out to them. I think they did a good job.
They
They
did a really
didn't
good
make it to
job.
the finals, but yeah, they did a good job. So more stuff happening, more content's coming. I think Nicole from Mahjong News started a hashtag, more, what was it, more content, more English content or something along that line. Um, so yeah, the community is there. I think there's a Russian book that's supposed to be translated, and they were talking about that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Uh, yeah, that was a recent one a couple days ago. But yeah, it's not in English. Uh, Again, on the side, LAPOM has been asked to translate a specific book. It's a really, really popular book in Japan. It's more digital style, I guess, but at the same time, they are kind of stopping on it now because they feel like there's not enough demand for the publisher to go all the way through. But there has been multiple talks. People have been reaching out to us when it comes to these concepts. But yeah, it's if it's not for profit, I think we could just go ahead and do it. I think that was in the comments, one of the comments in that thread. But when it comes to this specific Mahjong channel, we do have the approval from the CEO, I think, or the owner of the channel.
Yes.
Yes, so that's going to be the next big one for us. We will definitely do that.
Man, that sounds like a lot of work, but a
Yeah,
lot of helpfulness.
yeah, we're going to do it. We'll discuss this among the staff members when we want to announce which channel. This is just an idea that I'm going to pitch out right now, but if you guys are listening, once we announce the actual channel, go through, you know what, maybe not, because a lot of the people aren't going to understand what it is because of the language. If there's a priority, or let us know what kind of video you guys want, not just strategy in general, but if there's like specific hand, like if there's a Hoitsu strategy that you guys want to focus on, we'll try to find that.
The
If
Yakuman strategy.
other than cheating, because I know there's a lot of cheat videos out there. But yeah, we'll maybe do a poll, or maybe if the poll's not gonna work, maybe we'll just pick a good one that we decide that's good, and we'll share it that way. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna happen. I will. Lapom will promise you that will happen.
Awesome.
That within the year, we will promise that to you
Oh
guys.
wow, that's soon.
Yeah.
I'm,
Um,
I am working.
it's not June yet, right? Just to make sure it's still late May. It's not July or August. Well, I have a few months. We have to make a little headroom, but yeah, we'll make it happen for sure. Okay. Well, as always, time flies when you're having fun. It's a
Sure.
little past an hour. Any last shout outs, Jack, to any specific people, groups,
Oh man, I guess
last
uh,
mentions?
everybody from all the clubs out there. Donnie with DFW, they've been helping me out a lot.
Mhm.
You guys, the Palm.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I can't even think of everybody right now. Chicago, Seattle.
Mhm.
I mean, everybody here is in the community alone. You know,
Mhm.
Nicole,
Yeah.
David, everybody.
Mhm.
Thank you all, because without you guys helping me, I wouldn't have the motivation, the determination, the drive to do any of this, to start a club here in the middle of nowhere. And thank you to the members that are actually helping me out with the club, Chuck,
Mhm.
Ashley, and all the players. Um, we got John and Leah and Ryan and Leo and Jack, and it keeps going. I
Mhm.
could just go for hours.
Zach, Ashley.
He's hollering at you. I'll get her to come here.
Okay. Well, we were talking before the show started. Ashley is there with him. They are married for they said 2 years earlier, but she is a little under the weather.
Yep.
So
Oh, hello.
yeah.
Hi,
So
Ashley.
Hi.
Uh, thank you for let Zach play Mahjong because in Japan in general, a lot of wives they don't let the husband play Mahjong because they play all day.
that's true. That is true.
Probably all because of the money losing.
Oh, I think that's kind of fun.
She likes losing money.
No.
Ouch.
Obviously the part of winning, but given the opportunity to, go across the world even is just something fun and exciting for me. So I'm just like, hey, this is different and I like it and I'm here to support it.
And we definitely get to travel around with all these awesome tournaments in all the states
Nice.
and across the countries.
Hmm. What's the next one for you guys?
The next one for us for sure is NAO. Now,
Okay. Hmm.
it's in New York,
Hmm.
which is the North American Open.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um,
The inaugural, the first one.
yep.
Yep.
Um, we were gonna try to make it to Florida, but we just couldn't get the funds fast enough.
Hmm. Hmm.
Other than that, I don't think any more this year, unless I'm mistaken.
Nothing planned yet besides the New York one.
Yeah. There might be some that's just not announced. I think that might be the case too. Speaking of Florida, I think we have Ryan from the Florida group up
Yes.
next week, so we could get a little more detail on that.
Awesome.
Seattle.
That, yes, yes. And again, because of the scheduling, that one might happen 30 minutes or maybe an hour later than usual, than our standard 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time launch. But yeah, I mean, that's it for me. Masa, any last words
Yeah, I
for
have
our
a
guests?
question. Zach and Ashley,
Mm-hmm.
are we Mahjong friends?
Oh yes.
Thank you. You guys, the
Okay.
first one, just say yes.
Okay, I think the trend is picking up. I think people are slightly getting the idea.
Yes.
when the show is about to end. But yeah, once again, guys, thank you, Zach and Ashley, for being on. And Chuck is in the comments. He is awake with you guys,
Yeah, he's actually at work right
dropping
now until about
comments.
8 a.m.
Oh, okay, awesome. So hopefully, that helped him go through the day or the evening a little better.
Hopefully.
Zach and Ashley, once again, thank you. I know you met Masa, but I hope to see you guys soon.
Me too.
If not soon, New York,
Mm-hmm.
probably New York for me too. It's not set in stone yet because we don't know who we're gonna send or who's gonna be going to the New York one. Somebody has to hold down the fort in the meantime, so we'll discuss that. But yeah, we'll continue chatting online. We'll still have fun. Enjoy Riichi. Ashley, get well soon.
Okay, thank you.
Right? And yeah, so any last comments from our viewers? It doesn't seem like we covered everything. Seems good. Okay. All right. So yeah, same time again next week, or I said no, huh? Yeah, it might not be the same time again next week, but we'll announce the actual time. It's gonna be on Tuesday for sure. The next one after that, or the one after that, we don't know which one yet. That one might happen on Wednesday because our guest has something going on Tuesday nights. But we have that confirmed with him. He is. We'll mention it once the day comes, but you guys know that guy. He's pretty well known in the U.S. community. So, more content coming, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. So until then, keep on playing mahjong, keep on reaching, and thank you.
Thank
Have a good night.
Thank you very
See you
much
guys.
for having us.
Good night.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Good night.
See ya.